Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is a bonus love reading for Scorpio. Little different spread this week. I'm going to do this reading based on, for people who are single, who haven't found that perfect person, that partner, that soulmate that you've been looking for. Any obstacles you may need to overcome. Okay, any actions you need to take, anything that you may need to do to help move this forward, to meet this person, to connect and stay connected. All right, and there's also food for thought about who's actually right for you, so that you can take some time to think about exactly what you want, what you need, what's good for you may not be what you think is right for you may not be at times. Okay, so it's for people to think about it, just to dig deep. All right, little soul searching energy, where you may find this person and when. Keep an open mind when. This is a very general reading for a lot of people, so it's not possible for every person to have the same time frame, but it's just a little fun to include it. And I'm finding in most of the readings it's kind of not really giving a huge time frame. It's more connected to the where you may meet them and what you may need to do when you meet them to move it forward. Okay, so, and the message from Spirit, any messages, guidance from Spirit to do with the overall reading, your overall love energy, to help guide you through this process. Okay, so here we go, Scorpio. Why haven't you found your person? Oops. Yeah, I want them upside down. Yeah, it's okay. You've seen that one. Kind of don't want you to see them, but you know what, when it comes out direct, I kind of wanted to take it, so I could have put it back. It more than likely would have just come out again, or a similar card. Okay, so this card wants to come out. Look at that, perfect. Spirit knows exactly how many cards today too. All right, let me just straighten these out. I know I'm crooked a lot, it's just the way I sit in the camera. Okay. Are you ready? Yes. So I feel like the reason why you haven't found your perfect person is some of you probably have a lot of money. You might be afraid to not find a person that you feel safe acknowledging that to. Okay, some of you also just need to be more reliable, more grounded. Maybe you need to get your finances in order. So whatever pertains to you. But some of you aren't finding someone you feel safe and secure with, possibly because maybe you have a lot of money and you're afraid that you can't find someone you can trust with that, someone who's reliable. Some of you are looking for somebody who has a lot of money, so you want to take a look at that, okay, about why. But here's some obstacles. So yeah, so some of you actually have to go through, you need to put an end to not being reliable, possibly, okay, not being grounded, practical, or making people feel safe. Okay, you need to, there's something you need to put to an end, and it's probably more than likely that fear of not feeling safe, fear of like you don't have enough money, whatever it is that pertains to you. It's time to let it go and transition, okay? Put an end to that. Transition forward, a new way of thinking, a new way of doing things. So yeah, the obstacle is you're having a hard time putting an end to something and transitioning to do with being reliable. Some of you aren't sure you want to be in a committed relationship. You're kind of not in it, especially if you have money. You're a little bit afraid that the person you meet you may not feel safe and secure with them when it comes to that. Okay, so there's some fears there, and there is something that you need to just stop doing, stop fretting, let it go, and allow things to transform, because there's something happening. A lot of people are getting this card. It's really about being afraid that people won't be stable, or they won't be financially stable. So some of you, the obstacle is you may end things before they have a chance to go anywhere. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, Scorpio. And any action you may need to take. Yeah, so here's the action. You need to go after what you want. You need to invest. You need to be more patient and allow things to move forward. Some of you have a lot of investments, things like that, so you're a little bit afraid about people chasing after you for money. You need to let that go. Some of you just simply need to invest and be patient. Need to invest in the person, allow it to transform, and see where it goes. Because it looks like some of you are ending things very quickly if the person doesn't have money, or you have money and you don't feel like you can rely on them. So whatever pertains to you. And who would be the person for you? Yeah, so there you are. So the person for you is somebody who's playful and fun that doesn't stick around. Yeah, so there's something you need to transform, you need to change, because you're looking for somebody who you don't, that doesn't want to stick around. Yeah, somebody who's here for a good time, not a long time. So I kind of feel as though, but here's this energy, how it flips. Some of you are worried about that. Some of you have money and you're worried about that energy. Here for a good time, not a long time. They're chasing you for your money. Okay. So again, like I said, it's time to transform, time to put an end to this. Some of you are ending things too quickly, and you're coming in with this kind of energy. People aren't investing in you because of it. Okay. So there's something here. Food for thought. And I may clarify a few of those just to get it more direct, because I see there's 2 or 3 scenarios. Where would you find this person? When you're ready, when you've gone through an awakening, okay? And when you're ready to rise from the ashes and transform and change. Change the way you approach people, or I feel too, like here it is, you need to kind of wake up and realize when people come towards you with that energy. Okay, because maybe you have a fear, you have money, that it isn't, maybe you just end things before they transform because you think people are chasing you for the wrong reason, or you're not investing, or they're not. So it's time for an awakening, a wake-up call. Some of you are getting this wake-up call. If this is you, I feel like this is a flip reading for some of you. Now, for others of you, you need to learn to end things when people don't come towards you right. Okay, so if they come in all flirty and fun and you get that energy where you're not so sure, some of you, maybe you're patient for too long and then they don't stick around. Okay, so think about that. There's something you need to stop allowing. You need to start. Some of you probably have gone through a change too with your finances. You've been chasing money, you've been investing, you've been very patient waiting for someone to come in, and then every time someone comes in, they come in with that wrong energy and you feel like they're chasing you for the money or just for the wrong reasons. That's the biggest scenario, I think, for the most people. So when is this person coming? Yeah, so this person's stuck. They're checking you out. They're trying to think about coming towards you in a different way. Interesting. Yeah, they're sort of hanging there, looking around, checking you out, looking at things from every perspective. So I feel like when you change your perspective and your approach, your love life will change. So not until then. So some of you are stuck. It's telling you to change your approach, how you approach people, if that's your scenario, or how people approach you. You need to look at them from every angle and check out to make sure they're coming towards you. All right, awakened and ready. Okay, that they're not just coming in to toot their own horn. All right, so there is a bit of an awakening and a wake-up call that you may be getting, because if you're ending things before they have a chance to transform because you don't feel safe and secure, because you think they're chasing you for money, or they're not going to invest, or whatever, you just don't feel safe, that you may need to try something different. Basically, that's what it's saying. Or look at people in a different way so that you recognize when people are here for a good time, not a long time. You also might need to be a little bit fun, a little more playful. Some of you, a little less serious, because I do see some serious, somebody approaching that needs to be more playful, coming after somebody, not sure if they want to invest, and then you're sort of stuck waiting and wondering what's going on. Well, right? Change your approach, look at things from every angle. But mostly I kind of feel it's telling you to, anyone who comes towards you, definitely look at them. Just be stuck, just hang there. Spirit, yes. So some of you, so Spirit's telling you to just wait. It's all right to hold on. All right, until you check this person out. So it's basically saying it's all right to hold on and to start looking into the future. Do you see yourself with this person? Who do you see yourself with? That's what Spirit wants you to know. Maybe change your approach, the way you approach people. Maybe you're giving them the impression that you're not planning on sticking around, that you're here for a good time because you're being too flirty, too playful. All right, it could go, but it can flip too, right? So it's basically saying look into the future. Okay, it's all right to hold on to people for a bit. Be practical, check them out from every angle. Do you see yourself with them? If they come to you with an energy where they're too flirty and something doesn't feel right, Maybe they're immature. Like you get it right away. Like I feel like you're kind of getting it, but you're still holding on to it and you're still looking into the future with them. It's telling you to do that. Some of you, it's saying to look into the future and find somebody else when it feels like that. If somebody is keeping you stuck, or you're always having to think about what they said, the way they're behaving, something's not right. It's time for that wake-up call. It's time for you to wake up and start looking for somebody else or change your approach. Right? To rise from the ashes. Okay. Some of you too have a lot of people that come in and out. I feel that some of you have somebody that comes in flirty and playful. They're not planning on really sticking around. Okay. It's this constant reconciliation, but this is where it's somebody who toots their own horn. They only want whatever they want. That's been exposed. Once it's been exposed and you feel that energy, to start looking elsewhere. Right? But it's okay to hold on a little with one wand, and just check them out for a bit to make sure. Don't end it till you're a little bit more sure. Some of you might end it too quickly because you feel that, especially if you have a lot of money. So you really need someone who's reliable, somebody who you can feel safe with the fact that you have money. All right. You get the gist of it. So, oh my, yeah. So this is a flip-flop. Some of them are going to do that regardless. Okay. So don't take any offense. Just flip the energy. What is the outcome of this situation? What is the outcome of this situation? New love. Yes. So some of you need to take a new approach if you want love, or you have somebody coming in. So it's telling you, if somebody comes towards you and you know right away, like everything's exposed there, if you keep holding on to people and not looking into the future and you keep letting them come to you that way, you won't find new love. It's telling you, know when to let it go, rise from the ashes, look into the future and find someone else. But you're going to learn from this because, this is a very spiritual card where you're feeling really stuck and you're looking at things every which way, trying to figure out, right, who's out there. So some of you are stuck and you're looking to see who else is out there, but you're holding on to somebody. It's probably telling you it's time to look at it, take a different approach and go off and get new love. If you are the one that's flirty and fun and you may not realize that you're expressing yourself in a way that you do, if you do have that energy where you're expressing yourself in that way, you need to stop doing it, or just recognize it, sort of wake up and realize that it's whatever it is, the approach you're taking just isn't working. Okay. Yeah. And some of you, like I said, you have some people that approach you that way and it's not working. So it's time to look elsewhere. So yes, there is new love. There is somebody new. It's telling you to go look for somebody new if this is your story, and that it will come. And if you want new love and it's you have to change your approach and your perspective, the angle and the way you approach somebody. There might be someone who is waiting for you to come towards them, all right, or you are. So it's pretty interesting. Spirit's telling you, it's like, look into the future, look for someone else. Don't keep yourself stuck. Or if you have an energy where you keep coming back to somebody and they keep, they have an immature energy or something here that doesn't work. They're too blunt, or some of the way they don't act, right? And they keep coming back towards you, trying to have something new with you. You can hold on to it a bit, but it's telling you to be honest with yourself, okay? With this Three of Wands. Do you see yourself in the future? Do you feel like you can plan a future for them? Think about that. Yeah. But stay optimistic. Yeah. So some of you, there is this optimism. You may keep going back to people, right? Or you have the same people coming back to you and they're friendly and lively. And maybe that's all the energy is. So look at that. Maybe they're just optimistic and positive and they come across as a bit immature. It's quite possible this person actually sees a future with you and they're feeling stuck trying to figure out new ways to come towards you all the time, because maybe you end things and move on quickly and you don't invest, because there's something to do with being patient, investing, all right, waiting for things to pay off. Okay, so very cool. These readings can be quite helpful to people, I think, in the long term. They may not resonate with everybody, but it's basically saying, even if this doesn't resonate, stop and think about it for a minute. There might be one or two little things in there that might help you find that person, because I feel like your ships are going to come in. I actually feel like your ships are going to come in. You are going to have a future. You're just not, maybe you're not seeing it All right, because you're stuck and you're looking at it in too many different ways when you really need to just see it for what it is. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like your ships are here. If you actually go look for someone new because of this energy is more negative for you, your ships will be here. Try a different approach. Just check them out from every angle first before you move forward. Make sure they're there for a good time, right? Or a long time, not a good time. Oh, you can have a good time and a long time. Yeah, so there is some kind of deceptive energy. So some of you have been dealing with a lot of this deceptive. You're worried about being deceived because you have a lot of money, a lot of investments, okay? Or people just are constantly deceiving you. So yeah, there is this energy of someone who does that possibly. I feel like everything is going to be exposed, and I feel some of you are going to have somebody that comes back and tries to reconcile. So this person probably sees you as they probably see you as someone that they can see in their future. But the thing is what is it they exactly want? So there is a need to probably communicate with this person. If you have an ex coming back, yeah, there's somebody who probably wants to come in and express their love and they never have, but they're too flirty. See, somebody needs to express their feelings, express their intentions. Okay, they need a wake-up call. All right, because somebody's coming in all flirty and with that kind of energy, but they're not expressing any feelings. So it's keeping you stuck, right? Or you're keeping somebody else stuck. So it all depends, right? And this is all those flip-flop readings drive me crazy sometimes. That's okay. Yeah, there's somebody here that's worth waiting for. So to be honest, I feel like there is someone you feel that's being deceptive. Maybe they're not. Maybe you need to look at it different, from a different perspective. Maybe they're just full of life and playful and friendly, and they don't really, because I feel like the universe is saying, like, if you don't see a future, definitely move on. Check it out for a bit. Nah, no good. Move on. Go look for other ships, right? Go look for other possibilities. But I also feel it's telling some of you that your ship is here. You may need to give this person a chance to share their feelings, okay? Maybe you're ending things too quickly, all right, with people in the past. Maybe you need to be a little more patient and wait to see if they change. Just don't give them anything, all right? Don't give them anything. If you don't give them anything and they still keep coming back, maybe it's time for that heart-to-heart conversation, okay? So yeah, so some of you may not want to wait for this person. Some of you are going to free yourself. So I feel, like I say, it flip-flops. So I feel like this person that's coming towards you or you needs to release something, and it's a behavior. It's the way it's the approach. It's the wrong approach. Okay, so I don't want to offend anyone, but if you come in with that energy, you might be coming across as you're not planning on sticking around, or you're too flirty, or you seem immature to somebody. Maybe, yeah, it's possible. And it's more than likely not your intention, but this is something that's being exposed in this reading. So try a different approach. Yeah, very interesting. I think some of you will free yourself. You're going to look elsewhere, but you're going to learn to look at people from every angle first before you give them anything. So I'm going to clarify this a little bit. I just want to, because it flip-flops, I feel like I need to. It can get confusing when I have to read it back and forth, but I feel like if I don't, I'm not giving some people the messages they need to hear. Tell me about this Hanged Man. There we go. Yeah, so see, this is the thing. Somebody needs to be more patient. So I feel like some of you need to be more patient. You need to check this out from every angle, or you may need a different approach. You need to invest in some thought, very spiritual energy. You need to dig deep here and see if maybe you're approaching people in the wrong way, because I feel like the obstacles is there's something that needs to change. There's something that needs to stop. Maybe you're not coming across as reliable, grounded, practical, where the person feels safe with you. Okay. So I feel like some of you need to invest in some communication. You need to put your heart out there. See, it's Spirit's confirming that you need to, this person feels like you're deceptive. Maybe you're not. Yeah, so you need to express the love. You need to put those cups out there and tell this person how you feel. You need to go on a date. You need to hang out together out in the community, that kind of thing. Some of you too may, if you invite other people into your relationships by sharing information, some of you may not want to invest in that. Some of you may be looking at things from every angle because you're telling people, you're telling your friends, and they're telling you not to invest. Maybe it's telling you not to invest in talking to people and start investing in how you feel. okay, or how you should approach it. So watch the gossip stuff pertaining to you in your love life when you talk to your friends, because I feel like your friends are giving you all different kinds of perspective and you're actually investing in it, but I feel it's telling you to stop investing what other people say. Because you might have people telling you, right, to just put an end to something, that this person's coming towards you for money, things like that. But like I said, it can flip. So, wow. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Let's see what else Spirit has to say for you Scorpios. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, so some of you need to look at that. Like I said, see, Spirit is very connected today. I was saying, like, holding on to that one wand and focusing on it to see if you see yourself with this person. So I feel like some of you are kind of holding on to a particular person and you're very much focused on it, but you're not so sure they're focused on you in the right way. They're focused on you for the passion. Okay. And this is what this card tells me more often than not in a reading, is someone's focused on you in the wrong way, right? They're all about the passion and you're not so sure you want to put focus on them, or vice versa. So take it how it resonates for you. Okay. Because I feel like it's time to focus on this, your intentions, whether you see someone in your future, whether you should invest or not. And it could be, I feel, if you have an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, possibly for some of you. I feel there's some direct messages for a few people here, where this person may not be focusing on you because they think you're coming in with the wrong energy. And I feel like it's not your intention to do so. I feel like you're investing in the wrong way. I feel like though there's people saying things, they may be gossiping about this person, telling you not to invest. So you're trying to change your perspective. It's keeping you stuck. So yeah, I feel like you need to not invest in everything your friends say and everyone's opinion. You need to just sort of look at it and figure out if you feel it. Because I feel like if you're approaching somebody and you're trying to keep it light and lively, like it's like you want to go with them, you want to be playful because you like them. Yeah, I just feel like this person won't focus on you, or maybe you're focused on the wrong thing and you need to change the way you approach, okay? Whether it's passion or whether it's flirty or you just want to have fun, maybe this person needs a little more serious energy. They want to know you're serious about them before they put that energy into you, because I'm feeling some strong Mars energy here. Wow, you guys. Lovely reading, though. So there's some food for thought. So if this isn't you, it could be the people that are coming towards you, okay? And so I don't mean to offend anyone saying that you're coming across as immature and you're all about the passion. Maybe you are. I mean, and maybe there's somebody that you're finding that people keep walking away, or maybe a particular person that you really like has walked away and they're not focusing on you because of it. Maybe you need to change your approach and show that you're more invested, and stop talking to your friends about it because they're putting their opinion in here and you're investing in their opinion and what they're saying, and it's keeping you stuck. Okay, so food for thought. Please take care of yourselves, okay? I'm going to try to do some more of these readings. I have a few more spreads I've been working on to grab more clarity for people, to help them move past obstacles so they can get that love they deserve, because you deserve love. Everybody does, okay? Take care. Bye for now.